What up, you dingus? This is the show host. Today I've taken over the show. I am. Do you go by CJ on the show? Do we call you that?
Oh yeah, I'm CJ.
I'm CJ.
Oh,
today I guess. Welcome to the show. We got a special guest. We're doing something a little bit different today. This is the Definitely Not Good podcast, by the way.
Is that the throw to the theme? Should I throw?
Love it.
I love you guys so much. Welcome to the show, everybody. We have something a little different, a little new, a little spicy. I think it's something you guys are really going to enjoy. We are joined today by our special guest. Who are you and what do you do?
I am CJ. I live day to day. Sometimes I do this podcast, but today I'm a guest.
Well, I'm so glad that you're here. You were on the show not too long ago. Welcome back.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Hey, also we have another. You're not a special guest. You're like the arms and legs.
I produce.
Yeah.
I do the damn thing. Does that make sense?
I think his name's Nuqady.
This guy. And I'm Michael Gramling, aka the Bard Creative, aka that guy who does the Dungeon Master Workshop live on Twitch Monday through Friday.
Whoop, whoop.
Welcome.
Hallelujah.
So today, we're gonna do a little improv-y D&D sesh meets the Definitely Not Good podcast.
Mixing them up.
So,
like some nuts.
Do you guys have any familiarity with Dungeons and Dragons?
I have no idea what to expect right now. This is totally new to me. But Dungeons and Dragons, a little bit. Yeah, I used to play with some friends. What about you, Nuqady?
Same. A little bit here and there. Back in the Dizzy.
Back a couple of years ago, maybe.
Yeah, I would say like 2 or 3 years ago.
More like 15. But keep going. Go ahead.
Well, I'm really excited to kind of like be here for this. I've taught people how to play, hundreds of people how to play. I've been doing it for the last couple of years, and this last adventure is something I think is going to be a treat for you. It's going to be a treat for me. I was actually thinking of both of you when I was writing it.
Oh, okay.
So this is gonna be great. The best way to start is to start, and the best way to play is by playing. So without further ado, I guess I'm gonna lead us in. And I think before we do that, I think we have a word from our sponsors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sponsor?
We do, yeah.
Oh.
This is a sponsor that it's very close to my heart. I use their product every day.
Oh, wow. Well, what is it?
It is...
Well, we're gonna determine what it is by spinning a wheel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's different. All right.
It is predetermined, but the wheel is a staple, so
okay,
we're gonna go ahead and spin this wheel anyway.
Sure.
We've made things so different on this show right now, but we got to keep some of the elements the same.
Sure.
Today's episode is brought to you by Chillin'.
Do you say chillin' or chili?
Chillin'.
Oh, thank goodness. So I've been at Emerald City Comic Con for the last couple of days.
Son of a bitch!
I'm telling you, so the food out there is ridiculous.
Oh,
okay, so I had a hotel while I was out there. I was just DMing. I was having a great time. And I had chili for lunch and dinner for the last 4. I'm over beans. I'm so done. So if it's chill, I'm down.
They didn't give you food passes?
No.
Damn.
Oh, dang.
I'm not that cool.
I thought vendors and shit would get food passes.
But that's what I thought too.
That's why.
But the group that I was with, for better or worse, it was chili time.
Mm-hmm.
So is it possible to chill with chili? Or is that not really?
I think I could do it. If you give me like 2 spoons maybe some time. I can figure it out.
Okay.
I believe in you.
So is this like a yes to chili or no to chili? I feel like this is just a chili thing now, right?
This kind of is, like I said, it's close to my heart, chili. I if it's an easy open can, I think if we're talking about chill chili, that's the most chill chili.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree.
I had to sneak a can opener through the metal detectors into the building, and I got stopped every time. And I had to pull out 4 or 5 cans of chili and and a can opener.
This is all I have.
Why chili? Why chili?
I would be there for 14 hours a day, and there's no time for you to like go grab food. And even if you do go grab food, it is Seattle, and it's $20 an entree. I don't have $400 just for food.
You want a hot dog? It's $40.
And so I think the best part about it so I'm not sneaking in food. I'm bringing in food, and I had like
it's allowed.
I bring in like oranges and this and that. Well, they had dogs there, right, to make sure you're not bringing in whatever's. And so I would walk through the thing, it would go off, I'd come back and I'd start pulling out all this food and laying it on the table. And you would see the dogs like, huh? What's that? Hey, man.
Is that for me?
Is that for me? Hey, I know I'm working.
What's going on?
Is it lunchtime?
Was I a good boy?
The bestest boy?
Wow.
It was hilarious every time. I became friends with one of the guys because I had to keep going through, and I'm the only one who's bringing in stacks of chili. And so they would see me and like, hey, come this way. And then the dog would be there and like, hey, what's going on, chili man?
Oh, wow. You're the chili man.
That was the chili man.
He's a chili man. I've known that about him for years, though.
Really?
It's true.
He's a chili man.
So, yeah, chili comes in a lot of different cans, by the way. I try to mix it up using different brands, this and that. There's one brand that I love in particular. The definitely not good podcast chili.
Ooh, what's in that one?
It sounds delicious.
It's an acquired taste, but it's a taste that I've acquired.
I don't think I want to taste it if it says it's definitely not.
Definitely not.
I believe them if it says that on the label.
Hey, you know what? It's easy to open, it's portable, and it'll make you laugh.
You take a bite of it, you're like, this tastes funny.
Wow. Well, thank you, Chili.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chili and Chillin'.
Thank you, Chillin' Chili. Brought to you by Chili. So the best way to begin our show today is we're going to do a little bit of backstory. We're going to do a little bit of a lead-in. And then what I want you guys to do is introduce your characters. And then we're just going to go for it.
Okay.
So we're not going to roll any dice. You guys don't need to have any knowledge of D&D or anything at all, which is perfect. I'm going to simply decide randomly whether you succeed or fail in any task that you tell me you want to perform.
Is that completely non-biased? Or
It's completely non-biased.
All right.
You can go ahead and start a tally. One of you will always fail. Who will it be?
Not me. Not it.
So, in the wake of relentless assaults by the Seraphim, these are humanoid fish people. They're not the nicest. They believe that they are the superior entity on the planet, and all shall bow before the scaled queen, their herald goddess, a twin-headed fish person who claims to have ties with the demonic overlord known as the Demogorgon, a twin-headed beast that kind of guards the 9 hells.
I just got to know, do they have fish penises?
Yes.
Do fish have penises?
It's a good visual.
All of them. Yes. All of them.
So they like look like penises, but they're like fish themed?
Do they have scales, or are they just fish that hang off of their crotches?
Both.
Okay.
There's a lot of, there's a lot of different fish in the ocean. There's a lot of different fish penises, and no fish has the same penis.
When they get hard, is it just like a fish stick, or is it just like get more floppy, like longer?
Come on, man, get it.
It's like, it has the firmness of an uncooked hot dog.
Okay. That makes sense. No.
Yeah.
I think we got it now.
Sorry about that. I just had to know.
He was very curious about it.
Of course.
It needed to be told.
A valiant assembly of mariners has undertaken a critical transport mission, responding to the dire need for supplies among the inhabitants of Whale Landing. Our adventurers, the two of you, have taken on the role of the adventurer for one of many reasons. One, I hope you will answer for us. Fame, fortune, power. And the two of you know each other. Maybe you're friends, enemies, lovers, whatever the matter. You have taken on this quest by Captain Marin of the Belly of Rum, aka The Berry, has a simple mission ahead. Deliver the needed supplies to Whale's Landing, become heroes, and get paid.
Whoa.
My type of objective.
Our adventure begins aboard the Belly of Rum. It has been a few days. Every morning is about the same. Clear skies, strong winds. It's a very uneventful adventure. Fantastic, and honestly, I mean, it was expected nothing bad would happen anyways. However, every night, you gamble, playing a game of dice. Last night, you kind of lost the game of dice. So this morning, the captain has something slightly special for you. And again, like every morning, you wake up, make your way to the top deck, looking out upon the sea, smelling the salty air, feeling the breeze around you. Clear skies and wait, what's that off in the distance? Storm clouds? You see dark, foreboding storm clouds way off in the distance. A speck? No, that can't be. It has to be a trick of the eye. As you peer out to sea, Captain Marin places their hand on your shoulder. Don't worry about the storm over there. Look, I know it looks bad, but see, that's over to the east. We're headed north. We're going to sail right past the worst of it. You know,
That looks big and scary.
Yeah, are you sure?
Oh, trust me. We're going to be fine. In fact, what you should be worried about is losing at dice last night.
Oh,
okay.
Captain Marin chuckles.
Just going to bring up.
He reaches into his coat and he pulls out a rolled up piece of paper and gives it to you. You've got a list of chores I need you to do before breakfast. Now, I hope you get these done quickly because the crew's already down below deck eating breakfast. And the longer you take to finish these chores, well, the less food there's going to be. And I don't know about you, but I can't function when I'm hungry. So.
Well, we got to get this list done, man. I'm hungry.
Well, good luck. You guys will figure it out. When you're done, however, finishing these chores, come find me in my quarters. I need to discuss a few things before we arrive at Whale's Landing and deliver these supplies.
Sounds good, Barry. I can call you Barry, right?
I like, yes, you know what? You can call me Barry. Everyone else has to go The Barry.
Oh, okay. So I'll just say Barry. Everyone else.
Yeah, everyone else. You've earned my respect.
All right. I give a dap.
All right, Skip.
He daps you up. And he heads away.
All right.
Before you unravel the piece of paper, there are 3 chores on it. From the top of the list down, you have to adjust and secure the mainsail, help prepare dinner, and feed Jack.
Feed Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who the hell is Jack?
That's a question that everyone asks. We'll figure it out when we get there.
All right. Here's this list here. I know we've known each other for years, but I feel like I should just reintroduce myself to you.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like, I feel like I could use a wheel spin, like a character job or something.
Oh, yeah.
Just to know
course.
what have I been devoting my years to?
Yeah.
Other than.
Whether it's a job that you've decided to take on now or a job that you come from.
Or I used to do it like I was a veteran of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
and we did this together, by the way. This is something we both did. Yeah. Yeah, whatever it is.
I hope it's like dishwasher.
rappers.
All right.
There's a few things I need to know. Your rap group name and all of those things.
Oh, man. Nuqady, you got anything? We were the fish guys.
The fish guys?
Not to be confused with the other fish guys.
Yeah, fish guys with a Z. Fish 2 guys. 2 guys, 1 fish.
Two fish. Red fish.
Red fish, blue fish.
That's
our rap name.
I love it.
Red fish, blue fish.
AKA red fish, blue fish.
I'm the blue one. He's the red one.
That's true.
Yeah.
Do you have how would you describe your attire? Like, what are you wearing?
I am wearing a plain blue shirt and jeans. Well, okay. The jeans are a little rugged. They're like, this is like a medieval world, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So maybe the jeans version of it is just kind of fisherman pants.
What
are fisherman pants?
Yeah. Fisher Price?
Fisher Price pants?
I'm losing brain cells. I don't know. Like my thing is blue, okay?
Okay,
like I have a blue hat.
You have like a blue, I want to say blouse.
Blue blouse, yeah.
Black pants.
I have
black or tan.
my name is Bluefish. I renamed my name to Blue. Just BF. I don't know.
I like this. No, Bluefish is good.
Bluefish is a tight name.
He has a chain that is like made of monkey skulls. Just like really baby like monkey skulls of all the monkeys. That
is it gilded gold or is it like?
It's like silver to accentuate like the blueness of what he's doing.
I like this.
He's a terrible rapper. He's really bad. He just says, "Take it away, Redfish," in every single song they do. And I guess they're bards. Really, they're like a bard group.
Yeah, sure.
That's what we kind of do.
Yeah,
I play the lute. And I'm kind of like
so good at the lute.
I'm kind of like the Little John of this world. I say, yeah.
You guys are kind of out here to kind of discover your music, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I mean, all good music comes from personal experience, and the best personal experience you can get out here is joining a delivery boat.
Of course,
helping people.
Of course. And Redfish, we've been a group for a while. Like, what are you wearing?
I'm actually wearing a white button-up T-shirt and white pants.
Are they like immaculately clean?
Yes, they're very, very clean. And I am the Redfish, but as a mariner, I just want to make sure everybody knows that my name is Julio Rodriguez. You can call me Redfish if you want, but my name is Julio.
I'm calling you Redfish, man. You've always been Redfish to me.
You've always been Redfish to me. So
I know Bluefish. It's always been Redfish and Bluefish.
For the sake of the crew, they all know you as Julio, and every time Bluefish over here is like Redfish, they're kind of like confused whether to call you.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah. Do you correct everyone? Like, no, it's Julio.
No. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. I'll take Redfish.
All right. So I need to get in character. I'm sorry. Everything I've said up to this point is out the window. This is Bluefish talking now. Who the fuck is Jack?
I don't know. Maybe it's a dog?
Man, why are we doing this shit? This rap career could have been taken off, man. And now we gotta do whatever this Barry person says.
Look, man, we needed some inspiration, and there's no better inspiration than the high seas, so maybe we do a couple jobs here and we get some inspiration and we go make our hit record.
All right, if you for real, if we do this list, we get this breakfast, we're gonna go deliver this cartel. And then we're going to be rich and famous. That's the idea, right?
That's the idea.
All right, I'm going to have to make sure that's the agreement.
Matter of fact, I'm going to put it on this list right now. Scratch it, rich and famous.
There better be no bumps on this roads. I don't like adventures. I don't like things unexpectedly happening. All right, who the fuck is Jack? Let's go downstairs.
Go find Jack.
Perfect. As you begin to kind of question who Jack is, on your list of chores, is feeding Jack kind of your top priority in this?
Yeah.
Because we want to know what the fuck that is.
Perfect. So Jack is the captain's spirited sparrow. He's often seen zipping around the ship, playfully imitating the crew. To feed Jack,
first you got to catch him.
You got to capture Jack's attention.
Yeah.
It's a good thing that the two of you guys are rappers because Jack has a soft spot for songs. I would like the two of you to give me a song. To capture Jack's interest.
Who that boy? It's Jack.
Jack.
Who that boy is Jack? Jack. Come get your meal.
We gon' feed you food.
Eat these seeds.
Fucking bird.
Eat these seeds, you fucking bird.
You have successfully captured Jack's attention. In fact, Jack comes by in the middle of your song and starts like tweeting and joining in the song. But Jack is still a little bit nervous. So you have a handful of seeds. What I need you to do is I need you to try and persuade Jack to eat the seeds out of your hand. How would you like to go about doing that?
I would like to do like a pss, 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 but for birds. You know, just like hey, Jack,
like a tweet.
He's whistling at him. You gonna cat call a bird?
Come on, you stupid bird! Eat these fucking seeds. I'm a little bit threatening. I'm a little aggressive with it.
Just a little bit. Redfish, what are you doing about it?
My English is not so good, so I took out my bat. And I swing it around a little bit to see if maybe I can push the bird towards Bluefish.
Okay. So you're kind of enticing Jack by swinging a bat
By threatening.
By threatening it with a bat.
Threatening it with
What the fuck are you
violence.
doing, Redfish? What are you doing?
Look, man, I got this bat. I got to do something with this. I don't know.
No, put it away. You're going to scare the damn bird. We got to feed Jack,
Oh,
man.
I'm sorry. My English is not so good.
You're talking with me right now. How is it not good?
It comes and goes.
All right, man. Just, I got this. Let Bluefish handle this. All right, Jack. Put these seeds in your mouth. See, I'm gonna eat it like this. Good.
Jack watches you eat the seeds, and in fact, whereas Jack is a nervous bird, he's also very territorial and hungry, I guess, and quickly goes to your hand and starts eating the bird seed.
Oh, good bird.
You have successfully fed Jack. You may check that off the list. However, while you have Jack in front of you, you remember a lighthearted belief amongst the crew that receiving a gift from Jack is an omen of good fortune and favorable winds. If you would like to, you can try to entice Jack to bestow such luck upon a crew member. Would you like to make Jack poop on a crew member?
Yeah, make him poop on freaking Julio over here. Redfish with his white,
come on, man.
white pants, white shirt.
Come on, man.
Jack, why don't you go ahead and bless that motherfucker right now?
As you try to entice Jack to poop on Redfish, Jack flies into the air. You lose sight of him for a moment.
Where'd it go, man?
You feel something hit your shoulder.
Oh, what the
Bluefish, you have been pooped on. However,
damn it.
you have been bestowed with Jack's gift. Till the end of this adventure, whenever I say you failed at something, you can instead wipe the poop off your shoulder and succeed instead.
Okay. All right, maybe this ain't too bad. It's a little smelly. I'm a little worried about my hygiene, but it's going to stay there.
Incredible.
To remind us that we could be doing a lot better right now than feeding Jack, Redfish. What's next on the list, damn it?
Feed the crew?
You've got preparing dinner and adjusting the mainsail.
Man, preparing dinner. How are we supposed to prepare dinner without even freaking eating anything yet? Can you explain that to me, Julio?
I mean,
what are we feeding them? Seeds?
Maybe we eat as we cook.
Eat as we cook?
Should we do the sail first so that we can
Let's just do the damn sail first. Let's go.
You make your way to the mainsail. Now, I don't know if either of you have ever actually adjusted the mainsail before, but there's a few things that you need to do. Step one, you need to assess the wind conditions. How do you go about assessing such conditions?
I lick my finger and I hold it up.
I touch some of the bird poop on my shoulder and I hold it up to and see where the bird poop goes.
As one of you licks their finger and the other one places poop upon their finger.
Make sure you don't lick that later.
You think you know what there's wind coming from an direction, but you fail in truly assessing the wind conditions. But whatever, that can't be as important as the next step. We need to actually start securing the sail. So we're going to start pulling on ropes and we're going to start getting this sail to sort of catch the wind that's coming from somewhere.
All right, I'm pulling these damn ropes. I have no idea what I'm doing, yo. Julio, you look like you know what you're doing. Am I doing this right?
Julio's all tangled up in the ropes and he's like, no. No, I don't think we're doing it right.
All right,
I don't know. My English is not so good.
I'm just going to tie this next to this. That looks right.
Would you say that redfish and bluefish are particularly strong?
Yeah, I'd say so.
We're pretty strong.
We could hurt a motherfucker.
Pretty buff.
I can throw a baseball pretty far.
Yeah.
There are 3 ropes, A, B, and C. Each of these ropes seem to be connected to the mainsail in one way or another. You need to pick one of the ropes to pull to hopefully bring tension into the sail.
B. I choose B for blue. It's the B rope.
Is there no R? I want an R.
No. B rope.
Yeah, there's an R rope as well.
Okay, I want to pull R.
You guys
God damn it, Julio.
You guys pull B and R. You succeed
Hey.
in bringing tension to the sail. However, there's one final step, and that is securing the final knot. This is going to keep everything in place and hopefully, keep the boat moving forward at a decent pace. As you guys have pulled on the sail, you guys both feel the boat actually pick up speed. Remembering that the storm clouds off in the distance, a little bit of speed is probably best so that you can avoid these storm clouds in the future.
Oh,
so we did good.
We did good, man. We did good.
Bluefish.
Now, one of you can secure the knot. Which of you wants to secure the final knot?
Julio, I've had the burn, man. You can do the knot thing. You got strong hands, right?
Yeah, I got pretty strong hands.
Okay, all right.
Redfish, I would like you to name me 3 different types of knots.
Windsor.
Sounds right.
Yep.
Berry.
Yep. Okay.
And speed knots.
You, out of those 3 knots, which knot do you perform?
The Windsor.
You perform the Windsor knot. Now, the sail is definitely ready for its interview coming up soon. You do the loop-de-loop and pull and the bunny ears. It looks kind of like a tangled mess, but you think it should hold.
That ought to do it.
Nice job, Julio.
Thanks.
Is that a Windsor knot?
That's a Windsor knot.
It's a weird knot for doing this, but all right, we did it.
You have successfully adjusted and secured the mainsail. The last thing on the list
Hell yeah.
is preparing dinner.
Oh shit! How are we gonna prepare dinner, man?
I don't know. I only know how to make hot pockets. My English is not so good. So
What if? Oh wait! I got an idea. What if we trick someone into preparing dinner for us?
Oh, that sounds much easier than actually preparing dinner.
But is that evil though? I don't know. I don't know.
Morality.
Ah, dang it! What resources do we have for preparing dinner?
So we'll go ahead and make our way to the galley.
Okay.
You head under the ship towards the kitchen. You see a note affixed to the wall. It says, "Stew. We're having stew for dinner. Yum, 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 stew."
Fucking
Signed, Stew.
His name's Stu.
The chef doesn't appear to be in the kitchen. However, as you look around, you notice that the ship's chef employs a very peculiar system for organizing ingredients. Things just seem to be in places, and there's no real sense to any of that.
Interesting.
I'm sure there's ingredients around here if you want to try searching for some.
I might as well just start opening some cupboards, I guess. I'm gonna open up these cupboards up here up top.
You find a set of cupboards. Opening them, you find jars of things and this and that, but you also find a potato.
Oh, a potato.
Redfish, are you searching for ingredients?
Yes, I am looking in bad places, like underneath the garbage can, and this. There's a big sink. I'm looking in the sink, and oh, is that a walk-in fridge?
There is a walk-in fridge, yeah.
Oh, I'm looking this walk-in fridge. There might be food in there.
Yeah, this is nice.
We're going to start with the sink. You find a pot of brown liquid.
Mm-hmm.
Under the garbage can, you find a carrot.
Okay.
And in the walk-in fridge, it's a nice boat.
Yeah.
It's a nice boat.
There appears to be a series of different proteins. There seems to be meats, frozen tofu, all manner of ingredients. What would you like to grab out of the freezer?
Okay, so first I'm going to grab the tofu and throw that in the garbage. And then I'm going to grab
Justified.
I'm going to grab some meat.
Perfect.
Some undisclosed.
Which just undisclosed meat. Just
there is a box in the far back corner that is unlabeled, but when you open the box, there just appears to be parts.
Just meat parts?
Just parts.
Bro, what kind of meat did you get?
I got some long meat,
What you mean long meat?
there's some red meat.
Shoot, if people start dying from this, you made this, all right? I had nothing to do with this.
What?
You have successfully located ingredients for tonight's stew. Our next step is to start chopping it up and putting it in the pot. Would you say your characters are particularly dexterous? Would they know or have any kitchen knife skills?
Bluefish would not.
Julio cooks a lot of scampi, so.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Which of you is going to chop all of the ingredients?
Bluefish is going to try his best.
Bluefish, you grab a chef's knife, which is foreign in the kitchen, but you've used a knife in other applications. Like to open a letter. You begin to start chopping some of the ingredients.
This is like stabbing rabbits. I used to do that all the time. It's just like stabbing rabbits.
Do you mean petting?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Petting rabbits.
Can you describe to me kind of how your approach to chopping these ingredients?
Bluefish takes the knife with two hands, and then he just, like a guillotine, just chops it in one. Like, sometimes he misses, but it's all power with him. One
No finesse.
forward motion of just chopping.
Like blowing up dynamite with a plunger.
Mm-hmm.
Redfish, seeing as how you have the knife skills of a Juilliard graduate,
That's true.
do you want to provide any guidance or assistance chopping these vegetables?
I do not. I just want to watch.
Perfect. Oh yes.
I got this.
Bluefish, I'm thinking of a number. Can you give me a number?
11.
You fail. You do manage to roughly chop, we had red meat, long meat, a carrot, all of these goodies. And you begin to place them into the pot. You narrowly lose a finger in the process.
Oh, damn. Ow.
But that just taught you that you need more power in your downswing.
I need to hit the gym, man. I'm not cutting these fast enough.
You got to put your body weight into it.
The chopping block is being horribly damaged as you were just haymakering the knife into the wood block. As you've placed all of these ingredients sort of into the pot, you still have brown liquid.
Oh, yeah. Brown liquid.
Do you want to add that to the stew?
I want to smell the brown liquid.
It smells rancid.
Then no.
Why aren't you putting the brown liquid in there, man?
I don't know. Smell this.
Smells fine to me.
He says it smells fine, and then he throws up.
Into the pot.
Into the pot. Right in the pot.
So you place the ingredients in there and you start kind of putting the stew. You take a moment to kind of taste it, and it's missing something. The flavor. Now, looking around, you're pretty sure you had seen, maybe it was a shelf, maybe it was in the cupboard. There was a series of jars that looked like seasonings. I'm thinking of a number. Can you guys give me a number?
7.
You find the shelf with spices on it.
Yes.
Some of them are labeled, some are not. You find some that are labeled with sweet, salty, savory, spicy, sour. One is
good enough.
One is simply labeled extra flavor, and one is unlabeled. Would you like to use some of these seasonings to enhance the flavor?
Definitely the extra flavor one.
Would you just like to use that, or do you want to use? You can use multiples if you'd like.
Nope, just that one. Just a lot of that one. Extra flavor.
What's that unidentified one? The one that's on the back looking all mysterious and stuff.
I don't know. It's a mystery.
Yeah, let me try some of that.
You shake it on your hand and lick it.
And I lick it, yeah.
Forgot that the bird poop was on there earlier.
I did forget that, yes.
It's just all. It's a little bit. It's a little salty.
Okay.
Would you say that your character has experienced a lot of flavors before?
No.
He only eats macaroni and cheese and Pop-Tarts. He does not have a wife. He just be eating whatever.
I eat what I can find, man.
Like a toddler.
I eat what I find. I stab chickens, stab cows,
chicken nuggets,
and I eat them.
The closest thing you can describe this to is salt.
This tastes like salt.
It's a little different, but it's definitely salty.
Salty, salty.
Lips are a little dry, but that's salt. That's salt. Yeah.
As you add extra flavor, unfortunately, the cap screw isn't screwed on tight enough, you unfortunately dump the entire contents of the jar into the pot of stew.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
That's extra flavor.
That was going to be really good.
You take a moment to kind of marvel at your, at dinner. Do you want to taste it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll taste
all right.
it. Yeah.
It seems to taste fine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have we been cooking this, by the way? Has this been on a broiler or something?
Did you turn the stove on?
No.
It has not been cooking.
No, I didn't.
It is a cold pot with cold frozen meats.
All right. I taste it. And then what is the taste
What is this,
like?
borscht?
It's like cold chicken broth. It's not awful, but it's definitely would taste better if it was warmed
A
up.
little bit of a waxy texture.
Reminds me of mom's cooking, actually. It's pretty good.
Yeah, your mom's not a very good cook.
Yo, watch it, man.
Do you want to turn the stove on?
Yeah, I guess I'll turn the stove on.
There's only 2 settings. High and off.
Hi, want to cook that fast, man.
That's
You wanna
right.
get
Dinner's
that.
in a
higher the
couple-
better.
Dinner's in a couple hours. We got to cook it immediately.
Yeah.
Gotta cook the shit out of this.
As you're fiddling with the stove to kind of get it to ignite, the chef walks in and greets you. Oh, hello there.
What's good, homie?
You notice that Stu is wearing sunglasses, and down here under the deck, it's actually pretty dim. It doesn't make sense that he's wearing sunglasses. He he approaches like, it looks like you guys what are you doing in here? I've heard a lot of banging noises, and I came to investigate.
Man, that's just us cooking it up in the kitchen. Ain't that right, Redfish?
Yeah, we whipping up a storm,
Man,
baby.
we're on fire right now.
We're gonna eat good tonight.
He reaches out with his hands and he begins to touch the cutting board, and he's like, what happened? What happened here?
I cut the vegetables. They stood no chance, man.
Were they fighting back? What?
Sometimes they do. Sometimes they hit me in the belly. I don't like that.
Hey,
Oh,
what's
that's
squirming?
true. That's true.
Yeah.
The chef tastes the stew, and he likes it. He thinks it's delicious.
Hell yeah, we high five.
All right.
This is the two of you are well on your way to becoming great chefs. Here, why don't you take this? And he hands you an old wooden spoon. He goes, my friend, I received this when I graduated from ship cooking school, and I think you should have it. Follow your dreams.
How much is this worth on eBay?
This used and seasoned wooden spoon is worth at least 1 copper piece.
All right.
1 copper
We'll
piece.
hold on to it.
That's almost 2 copper pieces.
Hey, thanks, old man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you.
You're very welcome. If you angle it like this and throw it, he takes it and throws it like a boomerang, and it flies directly back to his hand.
Holy shit.
That was fucking tight.
That's fucking cool, man. That's cool, old man. All right.
Don't forget your training and continue your efforts in cooking. And he kind of shoos you out of the kitchen.
Oh, all right. We out of here.
I think he has ignited a new fire in us.
Yeah, I'm using this spoon, damn it.
So I believe you have completed all of your chores.
Hell yeah.
Cross it off.
Would you guys like to head to breakfast?
Yeah, let's go. Let's get our reward, bro. We deserve it.
I like rewards.
So as you guys have finished your chores, you head downstairs for breakfast. The crew's already down there eating food, but you guys have finished your chores relatively quickly. So there's plenty of food, which as you guys kind of grab your things and you sit down to eat, we're going to go ahead and take a moment from our sponsors who have prepared breakfast for this morning's breakfast meal. So thank you to our sponsors. This story brought to you by I don't know how to take a break. We're gonna take a break.
We'll be back.
Don't go too far.
Stupid.
This is the Definitely Not Good podcast with our special guest CJ in the house. We'll be right back.
That's what we got.
PSA, take a shower. Stinky.
Taking a shower. You know, have you ever had breakfast when you were like really dirty?
Yes, all the time, actually.
Now, have you ever had
Is there any
breakfast?
other way?
Have you ever had breakfast just after a shower?
Rarely.
Now, as someone who showers frequently, I have to say there's nothing better than having breakfast after having a nice shower. Mainly because 90% of the time I wear the food that I'm trying to eat. I'm just a sloppy eater. Do you take showers? Because I don't know if I do. Do you take showers, Nuqady?
Once in a while. Once in a while, when I start to get a little, filmy.
When I get a little filmy.
You know what I mean. A little filmy. And then I hop in the shower.
Is it good to take showers?
I mean, you probably should.
It is the best feeling to take. I love taking showers.
Oh.
Actually, in fact, this does remind me. I keep going back to Emerald City Comic Con. Do you know that they have deodorant vendors? They have people who walk around with deodorants and smelly goods, and they will
that's the best place to do that.
That's smart.
So remember, this is a PSA about taking showers. If you're going to go out in public, especially to a place with a lot of people, take a shower.
Yeah.
Respect yourself. Respect the others around you.
True that. Do you think deodorant is a good substitute for showers?
I think that it's a to apply limit, so you can wear the same underwear more than one day, right? It's the same for deodorant. I think you can apply once, apply twice, but if you go for a third application, now we're hitting the danger zone.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
See, I apply front to back, then back to front, and then if I have to do another front to back, I'm thinking about taking a shower.
Yeah, you should probably take a shower at that point.
When you say front, are you putting like deodorant on your pee-pee? Is that what's going on?
Listen, yes, yeah.
All right.
Why not? Deodorant has a lot of uses, and when you apply it in places, you get benefits and perks. I don't know what that means.
You get Percocets? What?
I don't know.
It's that Old Spice smell on the pee-pee.
Fabulous.
But what's better than that is simply taking a shower.
Yeah, just take a shower.
Yeah, you don't need to apply deodorant down
dummy.
there. Just shower it out.
Just shower.
Yeah, I agree.
CJ?
Why y'all looking at me?
Take a fucking shower, man.
Come on. All right.
And especially, quick question. While your characters have been on the boat, have your characters taken a shower at all?
My guy has never taken a shower.
He doesn't even know what that means.
You arrived on the boat in the same filth level days ago.
See, like his thing is dirt has accumulated so much that he's kind of created like a cavern of dirt. Like all the sweat.
Armor?
Yeah, it's just kind of an armor.
You just have like a hardened carapace around you?
Yeah, like as soon as he takes a shower, he's dead. Like it's over. It's all gonna come out.
I'm gonna try to push your guy into the water. This is this is my hope.
He's also
dream.
never swimmed, so yeah.
Yes, there are sharks in there as well. We gotta be careful. Yeah. Take a shower, you guys.
Take a shower.
Bluefish.
Oh, hey, did I ever tell you guys my mom makes soap?
Really?
Yeah, she started making soap. So like I got like sensitive skin, so I'm always like whenever I take a shower, I always try to make sure that I have like a nice soap to put it with. Stop looking at me like that. So my mom's like, "Oh, I've been thinking about making soaps because she wants to sell them." So she just gives me like the reject soap. So like she had this one, it's like a honey mold and it has this like honey base. It's really nice, it smells good. But like the honey mold was all messed up and so was the bee. So it just looked like this strange stamp.
Wait, what?
It was very, I can't describe it very well.
It was like a stamp of soap.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So it was nice though. It was very pleasant soap.
Homemade soap.
Take a shower, you guys.
Take a shower. Fight Club.
Yeah.
And we're
Oh yeah. Sorry, he's right.
Just a long pause for showers. You should be taking a shower right now.
And we're back. So now that we've finished now that our sponsor has spoken about showers, upon completing your chores, you make your way back towards the galley. The crewmates are all eating, and there's plenty of food. Describe to me kind of what you put on your plate.
Man, I'm taking just the fish heads. Like just the fish heads, just the pig feet, the little twirly part on the pig. I'm taking that shit and I'm putting it on top of mashed potatoes. And they got punch there.
Of course. Yeah.
I take the bowl and I just like get a couple sips in with my tongue out.
Which is totally normal. I mean, all of the crewmates do the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's the community punch bowl.
Damn.
Redfish, what do you put on your plate for breakfast?
I take a pizza and a couple of tacos and some McNuggets.
You see a McDonald's sign in the back of the ship. There's one guy back there who's frantically making just McNuggets.
McNuggets.
Yeah, and there's like a line outside the realm of possibilities waiting for chicken nuggets.
Hey, check it out, Redfish. You got a McNugget dude. McNugget dude's here.
Hey, McNugget dude, I'm waiting on my sweet and sour sauce.
He hurls sweet and sour. It lands perfectly on your plate.
Thank you.
He tries to give you a nod. You can't tell if it's a nod or if he's slipped on something back there, but he tries to acknowledge you, and he goes back to making an obscene amount of nuggets.
How does he make so many McNuggets,
That's
man?
his only job, man. That's all he does. He just makes nuggets.
Is his name McNugget? What is his name?
So he's got a name plate. However, because of just the sheer amount of grease, it is ineligible. You'll have to either go ask him or clean off his nameplate.
Man, I'm real curious about McNugget here, but we got an adventure to do, man. We're trying to get rich and famous up in here, right?
I'm eating my food right now. Just shoving it all in my mouth. I'm like,
Yeah, shit, I'm about to eat this food too, man. But
as you guys sort of sit down, find a spot to eat your breakfast, one of the crewmates does come by to remind you, hey, don't forget, the captain wanted to speak to you when you finished your breakfast to talk about something. I don't really know.
Ah, damn, whatever, man. All right. Hey, Julio, I'll be back. I'm gonna go see what this Barry wants. All right. All right, I'll be right back.
You're just gonna stay there, just shoveling
keep
food.
eating, yeah.
That's so funny. Most of the crewmates are all also trying to get in line, but the line seems to go in for an infallible amount of, like, it's just, it makes no sense. It goes past the borders of the page. You make your way to the captain's quarters. The moment you walk in, Captain Marin, aka the Barry, or you just call him the Barry.
What's up, Barry?
Barry.
Barry notices you and gestures you in. Come in. Oh, hey, where's Redfish?
He's finishing up the food. He was starving.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. You didn't have to like hurry to come here. You could have waited. And you know what? That's not important. So you finish your chores. That's fantastic.
Yeah, who's got 2 thumbs and finished all their chores? This guy.
I'm thinking tonight we up the ante in our game of dice. Either more chores or I don't really know. Look, we can discuss all that later, I guess. What's important is we're about a day's travel away from Whale Landing. Now, as you remember, our ship is full of precious cargo that these people are in desperate need of. I have no idea what to expect once we get there. Suddenly, the ship lurches.
Oh,
Red, you feel this down in the galley below as well.
What the fuck was that?
Both of you hear shouts coming from the top of the deck. Seraphim, to arms! Seem to echo from the outside.
Oh, shit.
Oh, damn it.
Fuck.
Captain Marin springs into action, heading for the door with urgency. You follow. You emerge to a scene of chaos as the Seraphim assail the crew. Downstairs in the galley, there's a handful of crewmates who grab arms, grab each other's arms. There are a series of potential weapons you can grab. So while you, Blue, are in the captain's quarters, there's a sword, there's a stick, there's a slightly thawed fish. What do you want to grab to kind of defend yourself with?
Shit, all I need is this wooden spoon, man.
You do have the spoon.
I don't need anything else but the wooden spoon.
He's really happy about the spoon.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Spoomerang?
I just like kind of knock the shit off of the shelf, actually. I just go, psh.
I'm sorry, did you say spoonerang?
Yeah, it's a spoonerang.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Red, what do you do?
I I look around me to search for weapons.
You see all manner of utensils. There's a broom. Someone's left a sword. There's also a peg leg up against one of the doors.
Peg leg. I got the peg leg.
He was very quick to pick the peg leg.
I don't care whose it is.
As you grab the leg, you can see that there's a name engraved on the inside. It says Stu.
Stu's leg. Is Stu downstairs?
Stu's in the kitchen.
So he doesn't see me?
No.
Then I take this leg.
It's perfect. The inside of the leg is hollowed out. There's a bundle of papers. They all appear to be recipes, but they're recipes for things that you've never heard of and frankly sound awful.
Like, what the fuck is spaglamooch?
It's at least 3/4 rocks and mud. Spaglamoosh.
Man, my English is not so good.
You make your way to the top deck. The marauding seraphim are attacking your crew around you.
Oh, shit.
They seem to be shouting, "For the scaled queen," as some of them skewer your crewmates.
Fuck.
Now, can we see their fish penises, or are they obscured by like a loincloth or anything like that?
There's the Peggy 13 sensor bar.
Do they have a Peggy 13?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's big. Damn. Okay.
One of them is wielding it as a weapon.
Damn.
Swang.
So you are now on the top deck. Seraphim are attacking the crew. In the distance, those storm clouds you had seen early in the morning have gotten eerily closer. And that speck, well, it's still just a speck, but when you squint, you think you see maybe it's a duck? That's impossible.
Quack?
However, as the seraphim assail the crew, what do you want to do?
Man, I know Bluefish is going to get in there and try and like make sure people see him. You know, he's going to go in there with like Legolas and be like, "Wah!" And he's going to throw the wooden spoon. And like, he's throwing it in a way that he wants to hit multiple at once, like maybe knocking out their weapons out of their hand. And he's hoping that he has a big audience see this. He's hoping that people like acknowledge how cool he is.
Bluefish, I'm thinking of a number.
3.
There's a big audience.
Oh,
hell
yeah.
There's a as you reel back to hurl the spoon.
Yeah.
There's a slot in the spoon and the wind catches it and it whistles and everyone pauses for the briefest moment to watch as you chuck the spoon, and like all great moments in history, it takes out several. I don't know what the spoon is truly made out of, but it's as though it's made out of like the densest metal on the planet, as it just effortlessly knocks out 3, 4, 5 of the seraphim and flies back into your hand.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm thinking of a number.
1.
As you reach to grab the spoon, because this is the first time you've ever thrown it, it's kind of hard to grab. It slips right past your hand and smacks the captain in the head, knocking him unconscious.
Fuck.
Everyone sees it.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Everybody's like, we saw that, man.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
We were all looking
I was
at
supposed
you.
to catch it.
Redfish, you have a peg leg. There's a button on the bottom of it that says "Do not press."
Oh, I pushed that button.
It seems to transform into something. Can you give me an animal?
Jaguar.
It turns into the head of a jaguar. It fits kind of on your fist as though you can punch someone.
Holy shit.
With the head of a jaguar.
Wow.
You have made your way to the top of the deck. Seeing the chaos before you, what do?
I'm punching the fuck out of these seraphim, man.
There are 3 seraphim potential to be punched the fuck out of. A, B, and C. Which seraphim would you like to punch the fuck out of?
Choose B for blue.
C. Describe to me this jaguar head magic punching death weapon seems to give you incredible power.
Nice.
Describe to me how you punch, and what happens to the seraphim as you hit them with it?
I aim high, and I hit the seraphim. Do they have gill holes?
Yes.
I punch a hole through the gill holes, and I hook my whole arm in there, and then I try to retrieve it, but it just breaks their face in half.
The other two seraphim watch this. They are stunned and shocked in horror
As am
they
I.
drop their weapons in front of you,
Holy shit,
ready to
Red.
surrender.
The visual, man. That's wow.
Bluefish.
Yes.
There are still some seraphim assailing the crew. Most of their assault has been thwarted and or stopped. What would you like to do?
I just go in for my special move, and I yell at the top of my lungs, "Bluefish, drop kick!" And I drop kick them.
There are you doing your special move. You drop kick one of the seraphim. Describe to me what happens.
Yeah, so I'm running at top speed, and Bluefish is about 7 feet, by the way. He's really big.
He's a big-ass dude.
Of course, yeah.
And he jumps full, like, he jumps pretty high, and then he, like, just kind of he becomes parallel with the ground, and, like, his feet just, like, plant onto the chest of the seraphim, knocking him.
Because they was talking all that good shit.
Yeah,
and
I don't know what
your
kind of
chest.
You knock the water out of this fish's gills.
Nice.
As you crumple their chest.
But it does more damage to me, though. Like, I'm a little too old for that shit, but I still did it.
You do land kind of hard, and then quietly but audibly enough for some people, you hear, "My back."
Yeah.
7 feet tall. I need to go see a chiropractor. One of the crewmates raised their hand. I got there's a chiropractor on board. Anyways,
I'm cool, man.
Tough guy.
there are very few seraphim left assaulting the crew. Red, what do you do?
Since that first attack was so effective,
The other two have dropped their arms and are ready to surrender.
That was a little too effective, yes.
I cornered the other two, and I'm threatening them, and I'm like, "What do you guys want from us?"
In a language you don't understand, you hear like a series of bubbles and click noises.
My seraphim is not so good.
How's your English?
Not so good.
Not so good. In a language you don't understand, but what is important to the story is you hear, I guess Blue, you hear them say this. They tell you that these are the waters of the scaled queen, their priestess, their goddess. Your presence here is
Trespassery?
is an insult.
Oh, shit.
You have paid no tithings. You have given us no gold for your passage through here, and thus you must pay for your lives.
Shit, you just wanted some gold? We got some gold. Here,
We meant no disrespect.
Yeah, we got
were
some
unaware.
food too. We got some waffles and shit. Why did you just say that in the first place?
You have collectively between the two of you about 20 gold. They demand.
Does Red have more?
Yes.
Yes.
They demand. They demand 500 gold pieces or all of the supplies on board for safe passage.
All right, bitch. Doesn't look like we got 500 gold on us. Look at us.
Okay, I'll
Look at
do it.
us.
I'll do it for 450.
450.
I'm broke, baby.
All right. Well, how much do you got?
I got 11.
I'll give you this wooden spoon.
Yeah, I'll do. What?
It's a good wooden spoon. I swear
It's
to God.
really good. It took out two of your guys.
Yeah, I did see. I saw it take out the
It
captain.
was really good.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
actually.
Huh? It whistles too. Yeah.
No, I'll do it. I'll do it for all the cargo on the ship.
Red, I think we're just gonna have to kill these guys.
What does the captain say? Oh, he's sleeping.
Yeah. Listen. All right, we don't want any trouble except maybe Red because he ripped that guy's face off. But can we come to some kind of negotiation? Because we're here to just deliver some cargo and then bounce, get out of here. We can't give you our cargo.
I tell you what, I'll make you a deal. How about you join the Scaled Queen, and then she'll decide your fate. She's not the most generous goddess, but I'm sure if you explain what you explained to me, then maybe she'll just turn you into fish and then eat you quickly.
You're not very good at selling this to us. That sounds kind of terrible.
Sorry, my English is no good.
How much of a detour is this going to be, Red? What do you
we
think?
got to go in the water?
As you guys are trying to kind of negotiate peace, the storm clouds get even closer, and that speck is very clearly a boat. The sound of cannon fire can be heard in the distance. You hear and see a cannon whiz in front of you. The Seraphim...
It's peeing?
Yes. the Seraphim, they laugh and they say, your end is nigh. There is no negotiation you can make to save your lives.
And then they blink a second set of eyelids.
I kick him in the face.
The captain wakes up. You, as a team, successfully halts this ambush from the Seraphim. However, danger is still looming. As the other ship heads directly towards you, you hear the sounds of cannon. The captain says, guys, we're under attack. We need to do something about this.
Yeah, no shit, we're under attack. You got taken out by one of my spoon, man.
Oh, is that? He's got like the mark of a spoon on the side of his head.
Nice.
There are cannons below deck. I need you guys to decide on either defending the top deck or manning the cannons and trying to sink the enemy ship.
Do we got to do it both at the same time? Like choose one or the other?
You guys can split it up. You guys can both do the same thing, or something wildly different. If you have a different suggestion, I'm open to interpretation.
All right. What
were the options again?
Top deck or below deck shooting at them?
More Seraphim are bound to board the ship. So we need to either defend the top deck from the additional Seraphim, or you need to man the cannons and try to sink the enemy ship.
I'm going downstairs. I just got a spoon, man. I got lucky.
Yeah, I'll stay up here and I'll punch some Seraphim in the face.
All right, I'm going down.
Do you want to, do you take the spoon with you, or do you hand it off to your ally?
I hand it off to my ally.
Red.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's yours now, buddy. Don't lose it, all right?
Thank you.
This means a lot to me. It's one whole copper.
Red, you have a blood-stained returning spoon.
Spoonerang.
And whatever this uppercut Hadouken of a... Was it Jaguar?
A Jaguar.
This Jaguar punch item. You head below deck. There are several cannons. Each cannon has a name. So there's Sally, Lassie, Daisy. What cannon would you like to man?
Going for Daisy.
Ooh, I like that. As you split up to defend the ship from the Seraphim assaults, and the captain wakes up, as you guys can still hear cannons firing at your boat, the captain turns to you and says, we're going to leave it here. Next. No, that's a terrible. Next time on D&D.
D&D, DNG. DNGDND. DNGDND.
DNGDND. I don't know.
Is that the end? Do we have to wait for next time?
Next time on D&D. Is this the end? Are redfish and bluefish going to be able to defend themselves against the onslaught of these marauding seraphim? Or will they succumb to the cannon fire and sink to the depths below? Does the scaled queen truly own the seas? Or will redfish and bluefish show them a new way of life?
Hell yeah.
With things and stuff. Whale's Landing is in disrepair and needs supplies. Are they going to stay in disrepair and not get supplies, or will they have sandwiches? And will they be able to also take a shower?
Find out next time.
Find out next time on DNGDND.
Woo! Ow!
Yeah!
Fucker.
I'm the Bard Creative. Check out the Dungeon Master. Oh, should I do the whole like?
Yeah, go.
Yeah, spill it out.
I'm the Bard Creative. I run the Dungeon Master Workshop online, live on Twitch. You can find me at twitch.bardcreative.tv. Check me out, guys. Go to dungeonmasterworkshop.com. You can get some free adventures. You can play this Learn to Play adventure, download it free, hang out with your friends, see how it goes. You can send me an email, all that stuff. I look forward to hearing from you guys.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right. I guess that's it.
That's it, everybody.
That's
That's the
part one.
Are you still listening to this?
I'm going home now. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
That concludes part 1 of DNGDND.
DNGDND.
We did it.
Thoroughly.